welcome to IIJS Virtual Second Edition powered by GIA. And we have today with us young and progressive retail jeweler from New Delhi, Tarun Kanwar from Navratan Jewelers. He has been doing some great innovative stuff in not only on stock but also consumer experiences. So let me welcome him by asking him, Tarun, how do you feel is the season going on? Now we are at the last day of the third quarter. And what was your experience about IIJS Virtual, the first edition?
This pandemic has thrown a curveball to us, and all of us have managed to somewhere hit it for a 6. So we've all sort of, accepted digitization, which perhaps would not have, at a scale which perhaps would not have happened at the speed that we did in the last 6-8 months. So to answer your question on the IIJS virtual, the first edition, I think it was a very progressive move by GJPC, and GJPC at that point in time, and everybody was coming out of the lockdowns and the pandemic was pretty much at its peak. GJPC did an excellent effort to get trade to accept the virtual edition. I remember back in the day, getting calls from the council to encourage participation, which required a little push. But I think at the end of it, anybody who was serious enough for the business was there, both in terms of, participation, both in terms from the manufacturers and the retailers. A feeling at that point in time was that a lot of retail sentiment wasn't as upbeat as perhaps it is now after having a successful last 3-4 months. But anybody who wanted to stay relevant was definitely there, both as from a manufacturer's perspective and from a retail perspective, which I think was a good foundation as for an IIJS virtual. Now going into an IIJS virtual 2.0, I definitely see building up onto that foundation. Everybody has realized that the way to go forward in this industry is partnership and to foster good partnerships. You can't no longer work as vendor and buyers. You have to foster good partnerships, and you are partners in business. Only then will you be able to grow. This provides a good platform for people to work together, understand each other's needs a lot more better than perhaps a larger scale that we've been used to, where you would just go buy, select. This gives an opportunity to, sit across one-on-one and understand the needs, and then perhaps make decisions what works and what doesn't work for individuals. We all are aware that 50% of the time in an IIJS, it just goes about meeting people and saying hi and having coffees and teas. This is far more productive.
Yes, I agree. What do you feel are some of the new trends which you are seeing in terms of customer requirement, customer engagement, product changes in product or need of products, maybe more serious buyers coming to the showroom, less footfalls, but much higher in conversions. So what are the things, you would like to advise or share with our viewers on what are the things which you are seeing, witnessing some changes?
Gold as an asset class somewhere reaffirmed its status as a safe haven, which every few years in the last sort of a decade, it has managed to do that. And that, I think, is a good stepping stone for our industry. That faith in the base metal. Every few years, the newer generation somewhere feels that gold is no longer a relevant asset class. This pandemic somewhere reaffirmed as the asset of the last resort. And we've seen people in distress getting cash out of their gold holdings. A lot of the younger population who were gainfully employed all through pandemic, and they've actually done financially very well for themselves during this lockdown. Their faith in the metal also got reaffirmed. Demand was not necessarily to gold, but also towards diamonds. I think we need to capture onto that sentiment and build up onto that. From the consumer trends, again, we got sidetracked onto the digitization part of it. All your consumers are online. To say that the shopping is going to happen offline, perhaps the touch and feel is still relevant, but you cannot ignore the fact that your consumer is online. So we need to be able to reach out to them. One of the very encouraging experiences for us has been that we ended up doing a full wedding business and I'm happy to share that. We ended up doing a full wedding business from a family out of the city, not even in the city. We managed to cater to all their needs through remote video conferencing, through phone calls, through WhatsApps. The entire business was transacted largely digitally, except for the final pickup and the payment which happened at the store.
What are the expectations of the next 6 months, Tarun?
All of us, I think, in the industry have had positive experience in the last 4 or 5 months. I think if we are able to capture from here on, we should see a huge positive sentiment coming back to our industry. And I'm very, very hopeful and that we will see a good growth in the 2021.
Thank you very much for your time, Tarun. All the best to 2021. Great start to the new year for you, for your family.
Very, very happy and a healthy new year.
Have a great IIJS virtual.